Good afternoon, everyone. I hereby call the April 10, 2025 Court Compliance Special Master Hearing to order. Roll call. Special Master Michael Stiles.
Here.
City Attorney Jose Arango.
Here.
Co-Director Jose Perez.
Present.
Special Master, please approve the minutes from the hearing that took place on March 27, 2025.
Approve.
Everyone please kindly request, can everyone please turn off your cell phones or put them on silence? Anyone giving testimony today, please stand to be sworn in by Homestead Police Officer Watley.
Si vas a dar testimonio, por favor, párese. Gracias.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Restez en silence pendant que ce soir va commencer.
Por favor, manténgase en pie para poder dar el saludo a la bandera.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which we stand, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May be seated. El que habla español, por favor, puede pararse. Los vamos a swear in. Sorry, we will be swearing in the translators.
Nous allons sermenter, que nous allons avancer avec séance là, on va le sermenter en bas et séance là même pour commencer.
Si se puede levantar la persona que habla español, vamos a darle para que pueda jurar.
Please raise your right hand.
Levez main droite.
Por favor, levante la mano derecha.
Translators, we're referring to you. Could you please raise your right hand to be sworn in?
Oh,
Thank you.
I apologize, friend. Thank you.
Translators, were you able to hear the swearing in process?
No.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the translations which you are about to give in these proceedings will be accurate and correct to the best of your knowledge, skill, and ability? If so, say I do.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
You are.
Special Master, for the record, the following amendments have been made to the hearing agenda. Item number 1, CE 24120032 from previously heard has been complied. Item number 2, CE 25010001 from previously heard has been complied. Item number 5, CE 25010010 from previously heard has been complied. Item number 1, CE 25010081 from new business has been complied. Item number 7, CE 25020055 from new business has been complied. Item number 8, CE 25020056 from new business has been complied. Item 14, CE 25020078 from new business has been complied. Item number 7, CE 25020055 from new business has been complied. Item 31, CE 25030221 from new business has been complied.
Thank you.
Special Master, if I may take the cases out of order from the agenda for those who are present today.
Yes.
First case, item number 3, under civil citations, Code Officer Johnson, case number CE 25030070, Tercero Jacinte Lucia.
Citation was issued to Lucia Terreso, property address 521 Northwest 8th Ave. Citation was issued March 12, 2025 for code section 16-377, mobile vendor ordinance. The location of the violation occurred at 65 Northwest 9th Street. I received the photographs March 11, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
My monitor is off. Accepted.
Special Master, this will be a repeat case. The first case was paid. The citation was paid. However, this citation was not paid. And I have Detective Stevenson here to say her testimony.
Can it come do the testimony?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My involvement in this case is I was on patrol on 3/11/2025 around 8:27 p.m. While on patrol on Northwest 9th Street in between North Chrome Avenue and Northwest 1st Avenue, I observed a white Hyundai Elantra with a female at the rear exchanging food with money in exchange with a patron. At that point in time, I pulled behind the vehicle, conducted a stop, photographed, obtained all her information, and forwarded to code enforcement. I just want to advise you that this is not her first time, not her second time. She has been here multiple times. I've dealt with her multiple times, and other officers have dealt with her multiple times. It's a repeat issue.
Okay. Is the persons in amongst us?
The resident's not here
Resident's
present,
not-
but because we have the police officer testimony, out of respect of their time, we're hearing this case first.
Okay. So this is, you saying this is not her first offense, not her second offense, but now we're in the third offense, right? This is the third offense.
I cited her for the second offense because this is my second time citing her.
This is your second offense for her.
Correct.
Okay.
She has been stopped multiple times.
Has she paid her previous, paid for her previous offense?
Correct.
All right.
But
This
this
being-
citation is not paid.
With this being her second offense, and this is the second citation, I'm going to do the maximum penalty, and my maximum penalty is $5,000. Because of the multiple offenses. And so today with this case, CE 2503070, a $5,000 fine. Thank you.
Special Master, no admin.
At that, no, I'm just gonna do the $5,000.
Next case, item number 4, Code Officer Flores, case number CE 25030071, under civil citation, USC E Carriers Corp.
Special Master, this case is complied. It was paid prior to the hearing.
Thank you.
Next case, item number 13, under new business, Code Officer Morataya, case number CE 25020068, Royal Center LLC, Seascape.
This property was cited on February 11, 2025, for Code Section 19-1, 19-6. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified mailed February 11, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for today's hearing. Summons to appear was also mailed regular and certified on February 11, 2025. Property was also posted on February 11, 2025. Currently, the property is still in violation. I took the photograph on February 10th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Jessica?
Accepted. Can I get a little more detail on what I'm looking at?
So this is in reference to the sidewalks that are being damaged, most of the sidewalks are lifted due to the trees that are on that property. So therefore, they are held accountable to fix that, those damages.
Okay. Evidence accepted, photos accepted. Can you please state your name and address for the record, please?
Jessica Feliciano, the address of the business is 1108 Southeast 25th Avenue.
And your dealings with them?
I am the property manager.
Okay, thank you. Please go ahead and state your case or state your evidence.
We understand that we have the citation. We're just asking, as we're speaking now, we are working on it. We're just asking for an extension of 30 days.
Okay. Are we still behind?
I believe there might be a minor delay still in the permitting process, yes.
So I'm going to ask that all extensions be extension at least 45 days or greater.
Okay.
All right. With that being said, I'm going to give you 45 days to become compliant, to be able to start the process. Now, that doesn't mean to become compliant. Within those 45 days, that gives the city to be able to come out and be able to walk you through whatever steps. But in order for you to start the process, now is the time. That means start putting in the work order and the permits for the city. All right? And then the city will be able to walk with you through that process. All right?
The work order permits, you said?
Go ahead and start submitting for your permits so you can get this completed. All right? So I'm going to give you 45 days, $85 administration fee. $80 administration fee.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need?
That's it.
All right. In case number CE 250-20068, $80 administration fee, 45 days extension. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Next case, item number 23. Under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 2502-0158, Colcar Investments LLC.
This case is complied.
Next case under new business, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 2502-0057, First National Bank of Homestead Corporate.
The property was cited on February 10th, 2025 for code section violation 6-531. This is for the 40-year building or structure subject to the recertification inspection requirements. Notice of violation was more regular and certified on February 10th, 2025. Service of the notice of violation was received on February 20th, 2025. Compliance was not met. Therefore, the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was more regular and certified on March 18, 2025, with posting on March 19, 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on February 10th, 2025. Special Master Permit number 24010185 is in applied status as of January 5th, 2024. 2025, correction.
Thank you. Can you state your name and address, please?
My name is Shirley Borg. The property address is 1750 Northeast 8th Street, Homestead. It's a bank that did a change name, now it's South State Bank. So I have a power of attorney if you need it for the record.
Please, can you give it to the council?
Okay. Okay. You're the owner? No. Oh, I got it. So the attorney represents the owner. Okay, we don't need a power of attorney for you. Okay, and okay, so and you're familiar with her, and you know that she's authorized to speak. This is fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
How can we be able to help you become compliant today?
All we need is an extension of time. We have an electrical permit for the repairs that were needed on the 40-year recertification. The electrical repairs were signed off and the permit is final. So all we're waiting for now is the clean report of the recertification to be redone by the engineers. We're pending structural review on the 40-year, but it was a clean report on structural, so there shouldn't be an issue. And as soon as the report is ready for electrical, I'll be re-uploading it. We're asking for 90 days if possible, just in case there's a delay at the City of Homestead or they need me to pull anything additional for unforeseen reasons. But right now, it was one issue on electrical. It's been signed off by the electrical inspector 4/7.
Okay. So you're needing 90 days for an extension, basically?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, I'm ready to rule inside of this case for the recertification. I'm going to give you 90 days as asked for with an $80 administration fee. In case number, I'm ready to rule. In case number CE 250-20057, 90 days extension, $80 admin fee. Thank you. Have a great day.
I'm sorry, sir, what was the ruling?
For case number CE 250-20057, $80 admin fee, 90 days extension.
Next case, item 24, under new business, Code Officer Valencia. Case number CE 2502-0214, Jorge Hernandez and Janet Vida.
This case is complied.
What case was that again?
Item 24, under new business,
Thank you.
CE 2502-0214. Next case under new business, item 11, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 25020059, Jewish Homestead Community Center.
This case is complied.
Next case, item 12, under new business, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 25020065, Lennar Homes.
The property was cited on February 10th, 2025 for code section violation 6-531 for the 40-year recertification. Notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on February 10th, 2025. Service of the notice of violation was received on February 19, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified on March 18, 2025, with posting on March 19, 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on February 10, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted.
Special Master permit number 24010220 is in applied status as of January 5th, 2024.
Thank you. Can you state your name and address for the record, please?
My name is Charles Levy, Mary Levy. We reside at 15020 Featherstone Way. That's Davie, Florida, 33133. The property address is 2300 Palm Drive.
Okay. And your relations with the business aspect of it?
We are representing Lennar Homes. I have the power of attorney here if you need to see.
Can you please allow counsel to see?
This is fine.
Okay, thank you. How can we help you become compliant?
Okay, so as you can tell, that clubhouse is under construction. Basically, it's a full remodel that we're doing because the whole community that it's tied to was being completely, not redone. The section of the golf course recently got rezoned for residential, and part of that rezoning was that we had to remodel this complete clubhouse. So because we're doing the complete remodel, our architect cannot do the 40-year certification for the structural and electrical, and I have a letter from the architect here, which we already turned it into the building official at the city. Until the remodeling is complete, which would probably take another 3 to 4 months, he cannot come in and recertify the structural and electrical as per the 40-year requirement.
So how much of time are you thinking? 120 days?
I think 120 days would be fine. If we come to the 90 days and we can, we'll have to come back and ask for another extension. But I think with 120 days, we should be fine. We're pretty much along. If you can tell, the roof is already getting dried in on the picture from February, so we should be okay with 120 days. If not, like I said, we'll have to come back within 90 days and ask for another extension.
How far are you with, so basically, with the recertification, you've had to go all the way back to scratch?
Correct.
From my understanding.
Yeah, we don't have anything done on the recertification because this complete remodeling has to be redone. Has to be completed before I can do, which would be a fairly simple.
Basically, it's a shell that we're starting all over again,
yeah,
and we have to do
we
everything.
gutted the whole building, basically.
Okay.
So the recertification is going to be fairly easy because the whole thing is brand new. Except, you know, they do have to certify the existing structure.
All right, okay, I get
And
it.
electrical.
So 120 days will be granted.
Now, Special Magistrate, there's another case that's being heard today for the maintenance building of this clubhouse. And I don't know if we gotta wait for that to come up. or
Yeah,
if we
it
can
has
bring
to be in
public.
fall in
All right,
line.
that's
They
fine.
all have to fall in line. I don't know now unless we can run them now. Can we run it now? Or we?
I'm not opposed. You're going to be representing that case as well?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so let's call that case next.
And
Thank
both
you.
addresses are on the power of attorney.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, so let me finish this one and then we'll start on that one.
All right, great.
But they're two different
Yeah, they're two different cases.
cases. All right, so we're gonna do 120 days with a $80 admin fee, all right? So case number CE 250200065, the ruling is a 120-day extension, $80 admin $80 admin fee, all right? We'll get it out in a minute. So that's that ruling. Go ahead and we can call the next case load.
Next case, item number 10, under new business, Code Officer Chapelli. Case number CE 25020058, Lennar Homes LLC.
The property was cited on February 10th, 2025 for code section violation 6-531 for the 40-year recertification. Notice of violation was more regular and certified on February 10th, 2025. Service of the notice of violation was received on February 19, 2025. Compliance was not met. Therefore, the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was more regular and certified on March 18, 2025, with posting on March 19, 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on February 10th, 2025.
I was just waiting for someone to say, would I accept it?
Special Master, please accept the photo submitted as evidence.
Accept it. You can't accept something unless you're asked to give it to you. All right, let's move forward. How can we become compliant in this situation?
So this is a maintenance building which is an ancillary use to the clubhouse, and it's gonna be undergoing renovations as well, so we were asking for the same 120-day extension.
I don't have any photos to be able to look at, so there's no photos? All right, so basically it's just a mechanical...
It's where the golf carts get serviced.
Yeah, okay, the maintenance component. All right, and you're asking for the same thing. Are we doing the same thing within that compliance? I mean, are we gutting it freely and then starting from scratch, or how is that?
That is not a complete gut. That we can actually turn in the 40-year certification in the next, couple weeks or so. We're just waiting for the architect to finish that report. He had not done the reports because he was waiting for this to be done, but we told him to just go ahead and let's get the maintenance building out of the way. So that will be turned in. So that one, we really don't need 120 days, however long it takes the city to review the 40-year certification.
Okay, so I'm gonna get 45 days for that. All right. And that's it?
Yes, sir.
So in the case number CE 250200058, oh, yeah, that's right? Yes, 5 8. I'm gonna repeat it again. CE 250200058, 45 days extension, $80 administration fee. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Next case, under new business, item 28, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25020223, E2 Real Estate Investments LLC.
The property was cited on 2/26 of 2025 for code section 6-206 and 6-207. Erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was made regular and certified on 2/27 of 2025. The property was posted on 2/28, 2025. I took the photographs on 2/26 of 2025. The photos for inaccurate represent what was observed. Special counsel, please please accept the photo submitted as evidence.
Accept it.
As of today, there is no permit on file when I checked this morning.
Okay. Can you please state your name and address for the record, sir?
Yes, my name is Jem Guler, Cemguler. I'm the property manager of this house. I'm not the owner. Owner is E2 Investments LLC. When the citation has been issued this time, we didn't make any application because the neighbors did the fences. We didn't need anything else. We are talking about this one. If this was one, this is Kosea, the other property. This is already, the permit has been done. I'm talking about 8116. This is 817. This is 817. The other one is 816. This is already got the permit.
Can we correct?
Yes.
This
This is Kosea Investments 23 is already done. This is not mine.
Officer Valencia, can you provide some insight? Can you please provide
Yes,
some insight?
28, yes. Yes.
Those are the pictures.
Yes, this is the picture. So as you see, we didn't do any fence. The neighbors did. We don't have doors. The job will not start yet. So our guys will do the application for the permit. But when the citation has been issued, nothing has been started over there. So we will get the approval. You know, I'm not doing the fence job. The fence company will get the approval.
Go back to one of the pictures that it shows that they're already starting with the work right in there.
Yeah,
They already started with
I
the
see.
work.
Yeah.
That's why he got cited.
Okay. So apparently the work has begun without having a permit.
It's not, as I know, it has not completed.
You still have to have a permit to start.
Yeah, I know.
So in order to be able to be compliant, a permit must be pulled first before you start the job.
Yeah, I hired a company.
But you just said you did not start the project. Which one is it? Did you start it or you didn't start it?
First of all, we started project. I hired the company.
Okay.
They told me that they got the permits. At that time, there was no wood. Now there is wood, I see. For the other one, we started and he told me that we got the permits and he completed. I paid the money, but he didn't show me the permits. Today, I received the permit for the other one, but for this one, I didn't receive yet. I'm gonna follow. I need a time to follow up with the fence company to get the job done and to pull the permit. But this is my first time. I'm a real estate broker, but I didn't do a fence job period to this, community. This is a new community. So I hired another third party, which this is the first time I'm here to be magistrate with you. I never experienced this before.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is your job as the owner of your properties to make sure you become compliant, not the company you hire. All right?
I see that. I
So
learned that.
it is your responsibility to make sure that you provide the proof of what's going on. Because what you just did, I'm not for it. You don't tell me that you have not started something, and then the evidence is right here before me to show me that you started. So it's your job, not the company's job. All right? This is your responsibility. All right? So with that being said and done, I'm going to give you an extension.
Please.
But make sure you, as the owner of your property, know what's going on at all times.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
One thing I don't tolerate is to come in and tell me something, and then I'm looking at what it is in front of me.
Yeah.
All right?
Thank you. Will do.
With that being said, this is the first summons to appear, right?
Yes. I never had experienced this before.
All right. What I learned a long time ago, I paid for college, and it was my first time experiencing college, but I still had to pay.
Yes.
All right. So it's going to be an $80 administration fee. I'm going to give you 60 days to come compliant. That gives you an ample amount of time. All right. So in case number CE 25020, Case number CE 250202223. $80 administration fee, 60 days to come compliance, and $100 fine. All right? In that case closed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I can't do the fine because it's the first time.
Well, we could establish the fine amount. We just wouldn't impose the fine until the second hearing. So
Okay.
the fines would be ratified on the second hearing.
All right. If the fine, it would still be $100 until it's complied. Thank you.
Next item, item number 3, under previously heard, Code Officer Valencia. Case number CE 24040207, Saria Holdings, 4th, Inc. Kevin King.
The property was heard on 6/20 of 2024, and they were given until 6/28 of 2024 for property address 218 Northeast A Street. For code section 6-36, failing to obtaining the permit required by code for work done on the premises. What they did, they installed 2 exterior doors and plumbing work. Affidavit of noncompliance was sent regular and certified on 3/19 of 2024. I took the photographs on 4/10 of 2024. The photos for the inaccurate represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted.
As of today, there's no permits. They haven't applied for any other 2 permits.
All right. Can we get your name and address, please, sir?
My name is Kevin King. Business address is 218 Northeast 8th Street, Homestead, Florida 33030.
All right. How can we help you become compliant?
My construction company already submitting everything, and we have all the inspection done with the CO coming out already. So I don't.
Please pass that over to.
As far as I know, you are the business. He's right. He is not the owner of the property, because we spoke in the past. He is the person there's opening that business in there.
So the property owner needs to be here in order to be able to file compliance with what the city is asking of. Yes.
Or do you have a power of attorney to be their representative? Nope. Okay, so you need a power of attorney.
Okay, so this permits, the ones that he just handed me, has nothing to do with the 2 doors and the plumbing. This is electrical, this is just plumbing, but for inside. And this other one is for replacing new floor tiles, has nothing to do with that.
Okay. In order for you to be able to be compliant, first you have to have the owner of the building to be able to give you authorization, 1. 2, in which you are being held for today has nothing to do with what you have your permits for. It's for the exterior being altered. You understand what I'm saying? And so my advice to you is to be able to get with your code enforcer, because there's multiple things that has to be outlined in order to be able to become compliant. All right? The longer you take, the more it's going to cost.
Okay. Before I come in here, when I received the email from the landlord, because I don't know anything about the permitting, So I called my construction company manager. He told me he put everything on the general permit, so everything should be there. So I might just have to call him to confirm.
Exactly. So, get with your code enforcement. Allow them to be able to help map you into the right direction so that you will be informed to understand how the process goes, all right? How much of time do you think you need for you to be able to get this done?
Personally, I don't know. So if Nate do not have the permit for the exterior door that shows in the picture, I should be able to tell him to put it in within a week, but I don't know how long the process for the seed of a homestead.
But you still need to get with the building owner to get authorization as well as some permission to be able to for them to come together with you to do this.
So can I just contact my landlord to tell him?
Yes.
Writing a letter indicating they allow me to put in 2 extra doors?
Yes, and your landlord should know the process because he owns the building.
Then after I get the permission from him, do I still also to submit in the permit?
Yes.
Also, even though everything's done with all the...
With the building owner and you should be able to come compliant. Okay. All right? Because he should know the process. Your contractor should know the process.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to give you 45 days to come into compliance. All right? This is a previous hearing. So, I'm giving you these 45 days, but after these 45 days, you will start incurring a cost.
Okay.
All right?
I'm so sorry. Last time when I was here, I was totally misunderstood. I thought as soon as I get the permit out, everything will be okay. So.
Okay. So there is a process. So follow the process with your building owner so that you can be on the right track. All right? Okay. I don't want you to have to come back and start accruing daily costs because it could lead to that, you know. I'm going to give you 45 more days to come compliant because I see you're trying. And then after this, you will start to accrue a daily fine.
Okay.
All right? In case number CE 240-40207, that's the right case. $80 administration fee, 45 days to come compliant. After those 45 days, it will be a daily fine. It could be a daily fine after these 45 days. A daily fine.
That is correct. We would set the adjudication date after the fine set, right? So if this is the first hearing, we set the fine amount, and then on the second hearing, we will ratify the fines. Correct me if I'm wrong, counsel.
So yeah, we would bring it back for a certification hearing.
Okay. So 45 days. After those 45 days, $50 a day until it is compliant.
So if it's not complied, code enforcement will bring it back.
Yes, correct. And then for each day that is out of compliance, it's $50.
Right.
In case number CE 240-40207, $80 administration fee today, 45 days to come compliant, $50 a daily fine after which. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Next case, item 15 under new business, Code Officer Morataya, case number CE 2502-0072, Keysgate Community Association.
The property was cited on February 11, 2025 for code section violation 19-1, 19-6, and 19-3, 19-4. This is for damaged sidewalk and tree limbs too low over a sidewalk. Notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on February 11th. Service of the notice was received on February 28th, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for today's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified on February 11th, 2025. Posting date was February 11, 2025. Currently, the property is in violation of the sidewalk. The tree limbs is already in compliance. They already cut the tree limb that was over the sidewalk. Currently, well, never mind. I took the photograph on February 10, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted. Please state your name and address, sir.
Lenny Arias, address is 1541 Southeast 12th Avenue, Homestead, Florida 33034. I'm the property manager at Keysgate Community.
How can we help you become compliant, sir?
We're going to need about another 60 to 90 days. We've already received 2 proposals for the repairs of the sidewalks, and we are pending board approval on those so we can sign off and then pull the permits that are necessary to see.
My advice is that you know that y'all can go ahead and start pulling these permits.
Correct.
Okay, so my advice is to go ahead and start the process, because no matter who you hire, you still gonna need a permit. Agreed. All right. So my advice is, if you know that you have a project coming up, go ahead and get your permits pulled before you come before a magistrate. All right, so we can see that you're at least making forth the efforts to be compliant. All right.
Proposals as well.
So you need 60 days.
Yes, sir. And they've asked me, the board has asked me to bring something up to the city regarding semi-trucks parking on there. Could be a cause, probably is the cause. I don't know.
I bet you it is the cause.
I know it's the cause.
Yeah, that's like an elephant sitting on a mouse.
I can't confirm it, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any type of parking violations or anything on that street. Do you know how we can address this? Or the best ways to address it?
We'll have an officer reach out to you. If you could leave your contact information, and we'll have them reach out to you.
All right. In case number CE 250-20072, I'm gonna give you 60 days to come compliant. Go ahead and start the process of your permit. $80 administration fee for today. Thank you.
Mr. Luis Gonzalez, can you please come up? Next case, item number 2, under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25010096, Franklin Lainez Cortez.
The property was cited on 1/21 of 2025 for code section 6-206 and 6-207, erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on January 21st of 2025. The mail was unclaimed. Complaint was not made, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 1/23 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on January 21st of 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted.
As that today, they just applied for a fence permit on April 8th of 2025.
All right. You look nervous.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit? What's your name?
Franklin
Address?
Lainez. Franklin Lainez, address 3095 Southeast 17th Avenue.
All right, breathe. Feel better now?
Yeah, I feel
All right, go ahead. You want to say something? You sure? All right. Listen, you've already started the process, so you already got the permit, so have a great day.
Thank you.
All right? Thank you. In case number CE 250-10096, case is becoming compliant. I'm not going to add administration fee or anything. Just let them be compliant and be compliant within 30 days. All right, so let me reread that. You have 30 days to come compliant. no admit fee. Continue the process of following whatever the code enforcement say. Have a great day. Man, you looked so nervous, you could have swore you was finna say go to jail. Y'all have a great day. You need me to reread that? No.
Next case under new business, item 26, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25020217, Laverne Alicia Tavares. Ms. Tavares, can you have a seat? We'll call you. She stepped outside. So sorry. Give me 1 minute. Ms. Tavares? Proceeding with case number CE 25020217, Code Officer Valencia.
This is complied.
Next case, under civil citation, item number 5, Code Officer Flores, case number CE 25030072, Esperanza Sanchez.
Citation was issued to Esperanza Sanchez, property address 946 Northwest 3rd Ave. Citation was issued on March 7, 2025 for code section 23.5-6, improper bulk trash disposal. Location of the violation was 946 Northwest 3rd Ave on the east side swale. I took the photographs on March 7. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Give me a few minutes. I'm trying to find my citation. Thank you. All right, please state your name and address.
My name is Esperanza Sanchez. The address is 946 Northwest 3rd Avenue.
Okay, how can we help you to become compliant, or what is it that we need to do to help you understand your citation?
The debris was removed already. Honestly, that was a shed in the back, so it wasn't something that we were building. I didn't consider it as construction debris, but now I know. I would have gotten a warning, but it is what it is. I mean, if I have to pay, I guess I'll have to pay.
Okay. I'm gonna be a little lenient. I'm not gonna charge you the $1,000 in which you should be charged today because you came before magistrate. We're gonna stick with what the citation is. The citation is $500. So today, what the judgment will be is just to pay the fine in which the citation says. Bulk trash does have limits, so it doesn't matter what it is that you put out there. Please be mindful that there are limitations with bulk trash. All right. Get familiar with what your requirements are. You can take your trash like this to our designated areas within the city to be able to get rid of, all right? So today I'm just going to fine you for what the citation is $500. I'm going to waiver the $80 administration fee, all right? And so that will help out a little bit, all right? So today in this case, case number CE 25030072, $500 citation, waiver the $80 administration fee. Have a great day.
Thank you. I have a question because right after that citation, I also got another one.
With the same thing?
No, this was for putting some couches outside, but I didn't know that it was too early, and I will also get fined for that?
Yes.
Special Master, I'm sorry if I may. So these complaints are coming in by solid waste, that the bulk trash is being put out too early or also too much of it. If you want, I can speak with you on the side in regards to this. But yes, that next case is actually for a different hearing. It's set for... No, this is another one. It's for the next hearing coming up. So yes, the 24th. It's not for today's hearing.
I can't do anything about that because I'm not the hearing master over that. I can only do what I'm assigned to do. Okay. And my assignment is for this case here only, okay? Okay. That's my ruling and that's all I can do.
Okay, I was just wondering if I can get a little clarity as to the timing where we could...
As soon as you see your code enforcer, she'll be able to help guide you in that direction. All right? Thank you so much. Case done.
Special Master, how many days?
30 days. I'm sorry, let me reread it to make sure we're on record. On record for case number CE 25030072, $500 fine, 30 days to come compliant, waivered $80 administration fee. Thank you.
Next case, item number 19, under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25020145, Mariana Olvera and Christopher Pujadas.
The property was cited on 2/18 of 2025 for code section 6-206 and 6-207, erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 2/19 of 2025. The mail was on claim on 3/21 of 2025. Comply was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appeal was my regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 2/20 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on 2/18 of 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. The Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted. Please state your name and address, sir.
My name is Christopher Pujadas, and my address is 900 Southeast 26th Terrace.
All right, how can we help you become compliant?
So I had hired this company called AC Fencing. The rest of my neighbors had recommended him. The part of their quote was that they include the permit. I trusted the guy. I've been trying to get in contact with him until yesterday. He's not answering my phone calls anymore. He said he knew Liliana supposedly, she takes care of the permits. So obviously, I guess he scammed me when it came to paying him to do the permit. So I'm asking if I could get, I guess 30 days to do the permit. This is the first time I do a permit for anything. So if I could get, I don't know, 30 days to be compliant.
Okay. Can you call out this case number, please, for me? Page number 2.
CE 25020145.
Item 18.
Thank you. And you say you need 30 days at least. I'm going to give you 40 days, 45 days.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, case number CE 250-20143, 45-day extension. I'm going to waive the $80 administration fee. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
Next case, under new business, item 17, Code Officer Valencia. Case number CE 2502142, SF Global Capital.
Good afternoon.
The property was cited on 2/18 of 2025 for code section 6-206 and 6-207, erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 2/19 of 2025. Compliance was not made, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. So Master Appeal was mailed regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 2/20 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violations. I took the photographs on 2/18 of 2025. The photos fairly accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photo submitted as evidence.
Accept it.
As of today, there is no permit on file.
How can we help you become compliant, sir?
Well, I just need maybe 15 to 20 days to pull out the permits. I couldn't make it before because I didn't have the power of attorney representing the company. So now I have the power of
Do
attorney.
you have power of attorney?
Yeah, I do.
You're the owner of the company? Who's the
No,
owner of this company?
the owner of the company is my client. I'm his realtor. So he gave
Can
me
I
power of
get the
attorney.
power of attorney to be able to be reviewed by our?
I'm sorry, Special Master, can you say your name and address, please, for a record?
Yes. My name is Henry Camejo, 13660 Northwest 10th Lane, Miami, Florida, 33182.
Okay, can you show the power of attorney to our counsel, please?
Yes.
This is fine.
Okay. And you're saying you need how much time?
Well, I would say maybe 30 days, but I will do it right away to get the permits.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make the ruling. Case number CE 250-20142, 45 days to be able to become compliant, $80 administration fee. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, too.
Next case, under new business, item 27, Code Officer Valencia. Case number CE 250222, Gamba Uvilla LLC.
Case number CE 250222. The property was cited on 2/26 of 2025 for code section 6-206 and 6-207, erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 2/27 of 2025. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 2/28 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on 2/26 of 2025. The photos fairly, and I currently represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as an evidence.
Accept it.
As of today, I do not see any permit on file.
All right, can you please state your name and address and your affiliations with this company?
Okay. Good afternoon. I need a translator, please. I need a translator, please.
Translate.
Thank you, sir.
If we could please have a translator.
Okay.
Would this be for Spanish?
Señor, ¿va a ser en español?
Por favor.
Yes, it is Spanish.
Okay. I'm ready.
Ok, mi dirección es 879 Southeast 26 Terrace Homestead. Mi nombre es Romel Camba. ¿Puedo seguir? Okay.
Donald Gamba me dice.
Ya, el caso mío es exactamente de mi vecino que se acaba de ir, el señor policía. Se acercó una compañía a ofrecerme hacer el fence, que me sacaba los permisos. Él me cobró por los permisos. Aquí tengo el nombre de la compañía, es AC Hall Drilling and Fencing, y desapareció. Después que ya recibí esto, no contestó más mis llamadas. Lo siento, yo pensé que él había sacado los permisos y confié en él y le pagué todo. Aquí tengo los documentos donde hice el CEL al señor dueño de esa empresa. Pido disculpas si es que yo tengo que sacar los permisos o pagar, por favor.
Okay, well, this is what happened. My neighbor here next door, he's actually, well, he said that he had known this person with this company, AC Holt, and I actually have a receipt here from Phil that I made a full payment so he could get the permits done, but he didn't do anything, and now I cannot get any information from him or can get in touch with him. And I do apologize for this, but I would like to get the permits for the fence.
Okay. Do he have power of attorney to represent this?
¿Tiene un poder legal para poder representar esto?
He's the owner?
Yeah, I'm the owner.
Oh, okay. Because this is under LLC.
No, he did submit a power of attorney. Is that not the one that I just handed over?
I am the owner and legal representative of the LLC. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
The
you don't
house-
need, if you're the owner and the corporate records reflect that, you don't need the power of attorney.
I was just confused because it's under LLC, so I'm like, all right. So I got it now.
Yeah.
He is the
The owner,
LLC.
the
All right.
owner of the owner of the property is Kamba Ubija LLC.
Yes.
That's
And
him.
Mr. Romel Kamba, he is the registry agent as well.
Okay. All right. I just got confused for a minute. All right.
So for
So,
clarification,
for clarification.
you don't need a power of attorney if it's your company that you're representing.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
How much time do you need for you to become compliant?
¿Cuánto tiempo necesitaría para que pueda llegar a ser obediente con los códigos?
Inmediatamente, ustedes me dicen dónde tengo que sacar los permisos. Justamente estaba esperando esta reunión para que me indiquen dónde tengo que sacar los permisos y los pago inmediatamente.
Immediately. I mean, if you guys just tell me where I can get the permit, I will go ahead and go straight over there today, so I can get the permit.
Okay, so the permit, you have to go to Building and Code, and Building and Code will then submit your permit and then start the process to be able to become compliant.
Bueno, eso sería el edificio de códigos donde tendría que ir y ese, una vez que usted meta para agarrar el permiso, se lo empezarían a dar el proceso.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the ruling. In the case number CE 250202222, 45 days to become compliant, $80 administration fee for today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Bueno, le van a dar 45 días para que pueda agarrar sus permisos y una multa de $80 por administración.
Okay, muchas gracias. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Next case, item number 1, under civil citations, Code Officer Palmer, case number CE 25020048, Caridad Baez.
The citation was issued to property owner Caridad Baez. The violator was cited on February 10th, 2025. The property in violation is 720 Southwest 10th Avenue for code section violations 23.5-5, improper disposal. It's going to be for dumping bulk trash illegally on the city right-of-way. The service was received. The citation was mailed certified and a property was posted. There was no contact with the owner. The citation has not been paid and the violation was corrected by the Solid Waste Department with the posting date of March 26, 2025. The photos and videos fairly accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted.
Special Master, what this is was a illegal dumping caught on video, and the vehicle that dumped the trash on the right-of-way was located at 720 Southwest 10th Avenue.
All right. Is the video able to be played?
Yes.
Magistrate, at this moment, we don't have a video.
All right. Is there a video on file?
Based on the testimony of Officer Palmer, there is. However, right now there's technical difficulties to play the video.
Okay.
But we do have one, yes.
All right. Can you please state your name and address, ma'am? State your name and address.
Español, por favor.
I didn't hear you.
Spanish, please.
Okay. Translator.
Okay. ¿En español me dice?
¿Perdón?
¿Español?
Sí, en español, por favor.
I only hear her.
Español, por favor.
Okay, está bien, gracias. ¿Puede decirme su nombre, por favor?
Caridad Baez.
Caridad Baez.
Sí. Sí, es correcto, Caridad Baez.
It's correct. Caridad Baez.
Can she state her address?
¿Puede decirme su dirección, por favor?
720 Southwest, Vieja Avenida Jonte, 33030.
All right. Does she understand that this is caught on video and it is not just a citation just by the code enforcer, but it is caught on video? Can you please explain that to her?
Usted sabe que esto está grabado en un video. Esto no es una falta que solamente sea de palabras, sino está grabado en video. ¿Sí entiende eso?
Sí.
Yes.
Can you also tell her that this is $1,000 fine?
Esto también sería una multa de $1,000.
If she looks at the last paragraph on her citation, it will tell her that this is a fine that's maximum civil penalty of $1,000. If she would have paid it before she came, which was a $500 fine, then it would have been $500. But as she's in front of the magistrate now, it is a $1,000 fine.
Bueno, si usted mira en el último párrafo donde tiene el documento de la multa, sale de que si no lo paga por anterior, sería un monto de $1,000. La multa sale $1,000. Bueno, como no lo pagó anteriormente, que eran $500, ahora como está enfrente del magistrado, serían $1,000.
A mí no se me impuso ninguna multa anteriormente. Yo recién acabo de recibir esta citación. De hecho, hay 2 direcciones diferentes. No reconozco el lugar, pero bueno, si tengo que pagar multa, la tendría que pagar, pero no pienso que llegue a $1,000 porque nunca antes había recibido una citación.
Well, I've never gotten a ticket, and as you see, it has 2 different addresses right here. And well, if I have to pay for the fine, I guess I would have to pay it. But I've never gotten a fine like this before.
So this is a fine based upon video. She has been videoed. The car in which it was dumped out of has been traced back to this here. So it have nothing to deal with the addresses inside. It has everything to deal with the video footage that is traced back to the car in which this was dumped out of.
Bueno, esto no tiene nada que ver con las direcciones que salen ahí, sino con el video que tenemos y sale el vehículo, y ese vehículo ha sido localizado hacia usted.
So as I stated, this is a $1,000 fine.
¿Podría ver el video, por favor?
She's requesting to see the video, please.
The officer is in the process of trying to pull it up on the laptop behind us.
Okay.
El oficial está tratando de subirlo a la computadora que tienen ahí.
Si es posible, el video, qué día realizó con la placa del carro, pues yo no tengo carros a mi nombre. En estos momentos sí tengo 2 carros nuevos, pero en esa fecha que pone ahí, yo no tenía carro a mi nombre.
In the video, are you able to see the tag and the date? Because at that date, I didn't have any cars under my name. Right now, I do own 2 new vehicles that are under my name, but back then I didn't.
At this time, the officer is in the process of pulling up the footage, and we'll share that shortly.
Okay, por el momento el oficial está subiendo el video. Ahorita lo vamos a compartir con usted en un momento.
Ask her, is this her 2 vehicles that is in her yard?
No.
Este es uno de sus 2 vehículos que tienen en su jardín.
Is this your house?
Sí.
Okay.
¿Esta es su casa?
Do you know those people that's parked in your front of your house that's in this car that's parked at your house?
¿Usted conoce a estas personas que están estacionadas enfrente de su casa?
No.
But the car is parked at your house, and you say that that is your resident.
Pero la placa del auto está a mi nombre.
So this is your house.
Is the tag under?
And those are not your cars in the front of your house. In your front of your house, do you know
Esa es su casa y esos vehículos no están, no son
that's
de
parked
usted?
at your house.
No, yo no los
¿Usted
conozco.
conoce a estas personas que están estacionadas enfrente de su casa?
Pueden haberse estacionado, pero yo a ellos no los
But the car
conozco.
is parked at your house, and you say that that is your resident.
Pero la placa
Pero
del auto está a mi nombre.
So this is your
is the
house,
tag under?
and those are not your cars in the front of your house. Your front of your house. Do you know
Esa es
those?
su casa y esos vehículos no están, Oh. no son Can you? Hello. no son de usted. Hello.
Pueden haberse estacionado, pero yo a ellos.
Feedback with our audio.
Okay, that's what I was wondering too. I wasn't sure if it was just mine.
So this is your house,
Is the tag under?
and those are not your cars in the front of your house.
Esa es su casa y esos vehículos no están, no son. Can you? Hello. De usted. Hello. Okay, that's what I was wondering too. I wasn't sure if it was just mine.
But I know here this is in another side.
Can you? Hello. Okay, that's what I was wondering too.
So there again, I'm going to ask you this one more time. She's stating that this vehicle, which is parked at her house, is parked in a vacant lot next to her house, and she doesn't know who these young men are at this house.
Bueno, le voy a hacer una pregunta de nuevo. Usted me dice que estos vehículos que están estacionados aquí enfrente de su casa, que salen ahí en el vehículo, usted no los conoce, no sabe quién son y que están en el lote que está vacante.
Es correcto, están en el lado de la casa que está vacío. Pero no los conozco, no sé quiénes son. Ahí parquean muchas personas que no sé quiénes son, no fueron a mi casa.
So if we pull a tag from this car and it shows no relations to nobody you got there at your house.
Que salen ahí en el vehículo. Entonces, si sacamos esta placa, va a salir de que no está relacionada con nadie ahí en su casa.
¿Me puedes repetir, por favor?
Si nosotros sacamos el número de placa, no va a ser afiliada con ninguna persona de su casa.
No, yo no los conozco.
No, no, I don't know them. Si sacamos esta placa, va a salir de que no. And this is the interpreter. The audio is still kind of like backed up. So she did tell me earlier that there's a lot of people that parked on that vacant lot. No va a ser afiliada con ninguna persona de su casa.
Was there anything in that garbage that clarifies that this address is identified with the same address that we're giving a citation to?
The interpreter. The audio is still kind of like backed up. So she did tell me earlier that there's a lot of people that parked on that vacant lot.
Palmer, inside of the inside of the garbage, was there anything that identified the address of this citation? That's the only way I could be able to say that this came from that place, if there was an address inside of the garbage that identifies where this stuff came from, right?
That's one of the ways, circumstantial evidence, but yes. I mean, so let me let the inspector respond.
Well, Special Magistrate, there was no name identified, but with the video evidence, I basically did an investigation around the area and found the same van on video parked basically at where the photo showed the van.
So my problem is coming to a decision because she's stating that people parked in the vacant lot, which, okay. However, I can't charge her with this because it's not really any substance for me to say this is her trash. And if the trash had her address in it and all this other stuff, yes, I could charge for the citation. However, I mean, she brings a valid point up. Someone could just be parking in that vacant lot that this car, I mean.
So I looked up that vacant lot is owned by the county. Maybe it was a foreclosure and they took that property. From the photos, which I'm holding now, and it was submitted into evidence, the van on the right, there's two vans, the one on the right side, on the right of the picture, is parked on that vacant lot. And you could kind of see the property line from from the property she owns, that's cut off by that wooden fence. To me, it's clear. I mean, based on the video and the photos, it was clear that that's the van, that's the one that they took the garbage from, they dumped in. So you bring up that nexus. I haven't seen anything on that nexus as far as between her and her property and that van, and even the lot next door. I mean, seems like they're just parking there.
Yeah.
Team, if we could allow a moment for the translator to translate that for the resident. There was a lot of communication,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Translator, can you please provide some translations for what just transpired?
You can repeat it if necessary.
Yes, yes. I can give her a brief statement of what was said.
Yes, please.
Or would you like me to repeat everything as stated?
Be the best translations of your ability.
Okay. Bueno, señora, sí hay en el video una van que parece que estaba estacionada prácticamente cerca de donde está el otro lote y sale, bueno, hay evidencias en el video de que han estado tirando basura de ahí. Ahora, como dice usted, tiene un punto de vista de que varias personas se estacionan en ese lote que está vacío y pues posiblemente hay personas que están también pudiendo llegar a tirar basura ahí. Bueno, señora, sí hay en el video una...
All right, and being able to be fair and just with this ruling, there is not enough evidence to prove for her to be held liable for this. Some good tools for her to use, if you can translate this, is to make sure that she calls for someone parking on that vacant lot, because she could be held liable for anything that may happen in that percentage area, as though she see today.
Bueno, viendo que sí es justo, ¿verdad? De lo que estuvimos conversando ahorita, hay otras personas que se están estacionando en ese lote que está vacante por el momento. Sería lo más justo que usted llame cuando alguien se está estacionando ahí, porque si es que hay otras personas que están tirando basura en ese lote, posiblemente puedan hacerle otro cargo a usted en el futuro.
Sí, lo haré.
Yeah. So this could have been a fine in which you may have not committed the crime, but because a car is associated next to you, you could be held liable. Could have been held liable.
Bueno, esta pudo haber sido una multa, ¿verdad? Donde usted pudo haber sido dicho culpable, que usted no cometió. Pero por eso le decimos que sería mejor que llame por cuando alguien se estacione en ese lote. Pero por el momento no vamos a, bueno, no se puede decir que ha sido usted, ¿verdad?
So today what I'm going to do, make the ruling is to just void this citation out.
Bueno,
And there
por el
is
día
no,
de hoy vamos.
there's no cost to her.
Por el día de hoy vamos a salir al lado de usted. No va a haber un costo o una multa que tenga que pagar.
All right. So case number CE 250-20048, void out this citation. Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, muchas gracias. Buenas tardes.
Thanks.
Bueno, esto ha sido anulado. Que tenga buen día.
Next case, item 14, under new business, Code Officer Chapelli. Case number CE 25020071. Ojai Asset FL Homestead LLC.
Yes. The property was cited on February 11th, 2025 for code sections violation 6-531 for the 40-year recertification. Notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on February 11th, 2025. Service of the notice of violation was received on February 25th, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified on March 18, 2025, with posting on March 19, 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on February 11th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence. And Special Master Permit number 24010219 is in applied status as of January 5th, 2025.
Okay, I'm just waiting on the photos. I'm sorry.
Our apologies for the record. The technical difficulties of this case, unfortunately, the pictures did not attach. Thankfully, we do have paper copies.
All right. Okay. Where, state your name and address for the record, please, and your responsibilities for as the organization for the company.
Azam Mohammed, 4801 Bell Road, Lakewood, Florida, 33461. I am the regional plant manager for the company from New York City all the way down to Homestead, Florida.
Do you have documentation to prove this?
Not with me right now. I left early.
Okay, so all I can do is just listen to you, and then upon listening to you, then I can make the ruling of that if we go forward. Right or wrong, counsel?
Yeah, you could consider him public testimony if you wish to take it.
We will. Go ahead, please go ahead and tell us the process in which, where stage are we at with the completion of the 40 years?
The final stage, all I'm waiting for is from the city to give me the certification. I actually went into the plan section and they approved the electrical section already, which they haven't really given us the certification. However, I'm just waiting. I don't know how long it's going to take for the rest of it. It could take 2 days or it could take a week. But everything is in process, permits, everything is filed, everything's done. It's just a matter for me waiting on when they send the certification.
So what I'm gonna do is give you a 60-day extension due to, I'm understanding that we are a little behind, and it'll allow you to be able to get the process complete. Thank you for going ahead and putting forth the permits and getting everything in perspective, okay? So on this case today, I'm going to rule with a 60-day extension, $80 administration fee. In case number CE 2502071, 60 days extension to be able to become compliant, $80 administration fee for today. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you, sir.
Now returning to the agenda order for the remaining cases. Under civil citations, item number 2, Code Officer Johnson, case number CE 25030040.
Citation was issued to Anthony Smith, property address 19755 Southwest 110 Court, apartment 215. Citation was issued March 8, 2025 for code section 23.5-5, improper garbage disposal at the location of 511 Southwest 5th Ave. I took photographs March 8, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos.
Accepted. Anybody here to represent? All right, case number CE 2503040, $1,000, $80 administration fee, 30 days to come compliant. Thank you. Sorry to be so fast at that one.
You're good.
Next case, item number 6, under civil citation, Code Officers Johnson, case number CE 2503112. Let me recall it, CE 25030112, Norman Briseño.
Citation was issued to Norman B. Cerno, property address 1535 Southeast 26th Street, Unit 104. Citation was issued March 14, 2025 for code section 23.5-5, improper garbage disposal. Location of the violation was 500 Southwest Chrome Terrace. I took the photographs March 14, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted.
Special Master, this came from a complaint from Solid Waste.
All right. Anybody here to represent this citation? Thank you. $1,000 fine, $80 administration fee, 30 days to come compliance. Case number CE 250301112, $1,000 fine, $80 administration fee, 30 days to come compliant. Thank you.
Next case, item number 4, under previously heard, Code Officer Lopez, case number CE 25090035. Special Master, this case will be tabled.
Table.
Next case, item number 5, under previously heard, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 25010010, Lorenzo Concepcion and Magdelis Cruz.
Complied.
Next case, under new business, item number 1, Code Officer Lopez. Case number CE 25010081. Maria Alvarez. Special Master, this case is in compliance. Next case, item number 3, under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number 25010119, Roberto Jose Gualo.
This case is compliant.
Next item, item number 4, case number under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25010124, SMF Investment Group LLC.
The property was cited on 1/21st of 2025 for code section 6-206 and 6-207, erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 1/23 of 2025. The mail was unclaimed on 2/2/2025. Comply was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 1/23 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violations. Took the photographs on 1/21 of 2025. The photos very inaccurate represent what was observed. Special Master please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted.
As of today, there's no permit on file.
Case number CE 250100066, $80 administration fee, 30 days to come compliance. Thank you.
Special Master, that's the wrong case number. CE 25010124.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
Thank you for the correction.
Anytime.
Case number CE 250200054, correction. $80 administration fee, 30 days to come compliance. Thank you.
Special Master,
It's wrong.
wrong case. CE 25010124.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm getting a little older, so.
Item number 4, Special Master.
Item number 4, SMF Investment Group, LLC, CE 250100124, $80 administration fee, 30 days to come compliance. Thank you.
Next case,
These glasses are getting a little foggier.
item number 5, Code Officer Chapelli, under new business, case number CE 25010166, Felix Velasquez.
The property was cited on January 28th, 2025 for code sections violation 19-1-19-6 for maintaining a condition upon your property that constitutes a public nuisance. That's complied. 19-51, 23.5-5, 23.5-36 for maintaining an accumulation of garbage, trash, junk, or debris, that's complied. 29-11 for failing to maintain landscaping in a neat, healthy, and orderly manner, that's complied. 6-36 for non-permitted work for the additions added to the property and window, that's not complied. Notice of violation was more regular and certified on January 28, 2025. Service of the notice of violation was received on February 6, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was more regular and certified on January 28, 2025, with posting on January 29, 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on January 28, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted.
Special Master, no permits have been filed.
Okay. In case number CE 25010166, $80 administration fee, 30 days to come compliance. Thank you.
Next case, item number 6, new business, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 2502-0054, Aletith Enterprises, Inc.
The property was cited on February 10th, 2025 for code section violation 6-531. This is for the 40-year recertification. Notice of violation was more regular and certified on February 10th, 2025. Service of the notice of violation was received on February 14, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified on March 18, 2025, with posting on March 19, 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on February 10th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted.
Permit number 24010122 is in applied status as of January 5th, 2024.
Thank you. Case number CE 25022. I'm sorry. Case number CE 250-20054, $80 administration fee, 30 days to come
Service
compliant.
of the notice of violation was received on February 14, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified on March 18, 2025.
CE 2502-0054.
Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on February 10th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept
Repeating.
the photos submitted as
In
evidence.
case number CE 250-20054, $80 administration fee, 30 days to come compliant. Number CE 250.
Next case,
Sorry.
item 16, under new business, Code Officer Palmer, case number CE 2502-0116, Elite Equity Development, Inc.
The property was cited on February 13, 2025 for code section violations 13-21 and 13-32, illegally depositing litter on a property or failing to keep a property free of litter at all times, 19-51, 23.5-5, and 23.5-36, allowing and maintaining an accumulation of garbage, trash, junk, and/or debris, and failing to dispose of such materials as required. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on February 13th, 2025, with a posting date of March 26, 2025. The property was posted. I did make contact with the owner, who stated today that the property is being cleaned up today. So currently, the property is in violation. The property was cited on February 13th. I took the photographs on February 13th and April 9th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence. Free of litter at all times. 19-51. Special Master, as I stated, I did speak with the property owner today, who said that they were cleaning up the property today. I just have not had a chance to re-inspect, so I cannot confirm if the violation has been complied. February 13th, 2025.
This is a citation, ain't it?
Posting date of March
No.
26th. Say notice of violation. The property was posted. I did make contact with the owner, who stated today that the property is being cleaned up today. So currently, the property is in violation.
Okay.
I took the photographs on February 13th and April 9th.
5 days to come compliant.
Fairly and accurately represent what was observed.
$80 administration.
Submitted as evidence. Special Master, as I stated, I did speak with the property owner today, who
I can't put a daily fine on this if they don't come compliant after the 5 days.
today. I just have not had a chance to
No, I can't
re-inspect,
do
so
that.
I cannot
I have to
confirm
wait until
if
it comes
the
back.
violation has been
Well,
complied.
you could establish an actual fine amount now and set a compliance date, and then when they come back, the fines will be ratified to the date that you gave them, so the deadline. So you could set that standard. Typically, most cities, they actually set the fine amount on the first hearing, and then they just ratify on the second hearing.
That's what I did some research, and I'm thankful that you brought that clarification, because normally we just set the administration fee and then a date to be compliant, but then what happens when that date is not in compliance? So I was thinking that it is possible for me to set an expiration date and then accrue fines after that date, and I'm not right. That's what has been said.
Correct, yes. And then you would just ratify it on the second hearing. You would say, we're going to ratify the fines as of the final reinspection date, or, sorry, the compliance deadline that you set previously.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure that, because it makes no sense for us to say you have 5 days, and then we come back 10 days, and you still haven't done anything. So I just want to make sure. Okay.
Correct.
80. I'm giving 5 days to be able to clean this up. $80 administration fee today. After those 5 days, $75 a day. That each day that they're not compliant. All right. That's after we come back. Did I say that right?
I'll confer to the attorney for the official recommendation.
Yeah.
It was basically failure to comply with your order.
Yeah.
Which includes that time frame.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you would just ratify it in the second hearing. You would say.
All right. And case number CE 250-20116. I just want to make sure that 5 days to come compliance, $80 administration fee. After the 5 days, which will be, what's today's date? The 10th? The day's the 10th, on the 15th? The 16th. 16th, it would be a $75 a day fine. $80 administration fee today. After those 5 days, $75 a day.
At this time, we're going to release the interpreters as we have no audience present. So interpreters, thank you for your participation. You're released. Thank you.
Thank you.
Attorney for the official recommendation.
Yeah.
It was basically failure to comply with your order.
Yeah.
Which includes that time frame.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and case number CE 250.
Next case, under new business, item 18, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 2502-0143, Santiago Jaramillo.
The day is the 10th, on the 15th? The 16th. 16th, it would be a $75 a day fine.
What is the case number?
Thank you.
CE 2502-0143.
The interpreters, as we have no audience present. So interpreters, thank you for your participation. You're released. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just give me 1 second, Special Master.
Next case, under new business, item 18, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 2502-0143, Santiago
Special
Jaramillo.
Master, I would like to table this case.
Case table.
What is the case number?
Next case, item number 20, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 2502-151, Eliana Pereira, Eric Saltarin.
Just give me 1 second, Special Master. The property was cited on 2/18 of 2025 for code sections 206 and 207, erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 2/19 of 2025. Comply was not made, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appeal was mailed regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 2/20 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on today's date, 2/18 of 2025. I took the photographs on 2/18 of 2025. The photos very inaccurate represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as
Next
evidence.
case.
Accepted.
Item number 20, Code Officer Valencia, case number
As of today,
2502-151.
they only applied for a permit, and the permit was denied on 3/27 of 2025.
All right. In case number CE 2502 151.
A notice of violation was
45 days to become compliant, $80 administration fee. Thank you.
Comply was not made, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. So much to appeal was my regular.
Next
certified
case,
notice of
item
property
number
was posted on
21,
20 of 2025.
under new business, Code Officer Valencia.
Property is in violation.
Case number CE 25020153, Carlos F. Lopez and Laura Lambuley.
The photos for hearing and could. This case is compliant. Was observed. Special master, please
Thank you.
accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Accepted.
Next case, item number 2, under new business, Carmen Ros.
As of today,
Case number CE 25020154, Carmen Rosa Clavijo.
this case is also compliant.
All right. In case number CE
Next case, item 25, under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 250216, Otto Montero, Isabel Camacho. Next case, item number 21.
Case number CE 25020216. The property was cited on 2/26 of 2025 for code section 6-206 and 6-207, erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 2/27 of 2025. Comply was not made, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appeal was mailed regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 2/28 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on 2/26 of 2025. The photos fairly accurate represent what was observed. Special master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
accepted. Please call that case number out again so I can make sure that I'm at the right one.
Correct. CE 25020216.
Okay.
Case number CE 250202.
Case number CE 25020216, 45 days to come compliant, $80 administration fee.
Erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 2/27 of 2025.
Next case, under new business, item 29, Code Officer Johnson, case number CE 25030118, GHH Property LLC.
The property was cited March 14, 2025 for code section 15-76 and 19-1-19-4, allowing a vacant building to be unsecured, and for 19-51, and for 23.5-5 and 23.5-36, allowing garbage, trash, or junk debris on the property. That violation is complied. And for 6-271 and 6-272, for failing to have a residence or place of business properly numbered, that violation is complied. And for 6-36, failing to obtain any work done on a property without a permit. A notice of violation and summons to appear was mailed certified March 14, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. The property was also posted March 14, 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took photographs March 14, 2025 and April 8, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence. Special Master, on file, they only have, they applied for one permit for interior remodel. The permit number is...
I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, go ahead.
The permit number is 2501-0647. They applied for it January 30th, 2025. In the notes I have, they've been denied February 6th, 2025. And I had contact with the owner. They said they hired a contractor, and he called the station. I spoke with him. He said that he's working on it. He just needs more time. And I re-inspected the property, and I see they built this fence that does not comply with the violation. Special Master, on file, they only have, they applied for one permit for interior remodel.
We've reached out to IT in reference to technical difficulties, but we're gonna have to make do until the end of the hearing with this delay, unfortunately.
They applied for January
Today,
30th,
because
2025.
this case here really got me today.
They've been denied.
Interior, what they applied for?
Yeah, interior remodel. That's the only permit that's on file.
What is their interior, man?
They said they hired a contractor.
I'm sorry, I know we're on public record, but you gotta find a sense of humor or something to laugh about some of this, but, okay. And they need extra time. Whew. Yes, Lord. They're gonna need some extra time. All right, get it together. Case number CE 2503118. I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but y'all, I just had to, I had to take a moment and get a laughter out. Laughter is good for the soul. And so with this being said, I'm gonna give them 90 days to be able to find out who gonna do the interior decorating. I'm sorry, I know we're on public record, but you gotta $80 administration fee to be able to come compliant within 90 days. So, case number CE 2503018. Johnson, you got the cake today. That one there, you won it today.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. I am so sorry, y'all, but that was too funny for me. I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but y'all,
Next case,
is that only like 3 walls? Cause that ain't even 4 corners.
Correct.
All right. I'm trying to figure out what they trying to save there. So with this being said, I'm gonna give them never down a man's dream, right? All right.
sir, there
Yes.
is no, I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah. Yes. You need me to redo it again?
No, is there a fine after the 90 days? No?
Able to come compliant within 90 days. So, case number CE 2503001. They're gonna need more than the fine help because they're gonna have to figure out this is gonna be like a puzzle piece. So I'm trying to give them 90 days to figure out which way they're gonna go, because look like they're gonna have to tear all this down anyway. I mean, from the looks of it. Please give me some advice.
They could potentially be holding the shell of the property for tax purposes. That's the longest shot. In North Miami, we had, and even Miami Beach, they would have homes pretty much redeveloped, and they would keep one existing wall.
But that's for historic, right?
Yes. But it also goes into the fact of
Sir?
the taxing purposes, but I digress. For this, my recommendation would be, if allowable, if we can impose a daily fine, as the conditions of this property is pretty severe in purpose. It does bring significant blight to the community, and it does depreciate the surrounding properties. So my recommendation would be a fine set amount along with the 90 days.
I'm trying to give them 90 days to figure out which way they're gonna go. Council, does this look like, back to the enforcer, does this look like it's a safety nuisance as well? I mean, when you looked at it, what was your views on it? Because I see the walls are being held up with reinforcement, but
Sticks.
sticks, yeah, 2x4s look like it. But from your view, when you viewed the property, do you see it as a safety hazard?
Yes, it could be. I know when I inspected the property, I did see children out there. It wasn't on the property, but, just in.
And for clarification, we actually even requested that they install a fence, and all they did was put up the stilt around, which is great for sedimentation purposes if they would have installed it correctly. In this case, they didn't even install the stilt fence correctly, so it's not controlling any sedimentation. So really, right now, it poses a hazard where, as Officer Johnson mentioned, we could have children potentially wander onto the property. They could potentially knock over some of those supports, and the wall could collapse. And I would hate for that to not be addressed. That's my point of view. In addition to, as I mentioned, the blight and the depreciation of surrounding properties as well. This is pretty close to a school, actually. There's an elementary school pretty close to this, within 2 blocks. Officer Johnson, correct?
Correct.
What school is this?
It's South 11th Street,
Okay.
closer towards
Clarification, we actually
US 1.
requested that they
I'm not
install
familiar with the name, but I know it is a school. Towards that way.
So I'm going to retract my, I didn't give anything yet, did I? Did I give already 90 days?
You gave him 90 days, but we haven't officially ruled on the property. We're still in discussion, so you can change your mind if you'd like. But we would definitely like a fine set amount. At least that's the recommendation of the city. Obviously, it's at your discretion.
So we want to go back because of the severeness of it, and it's around where it is in a school zone in a residential area. So we're going to retract the 90 days and go with 30 days to be able to come into compliant. After the 30 days, there will be a $75 a day fine until they become compliant. And so we'll go with that. In case number CE 250-30118, GHH Properties LLC, $80 administration fee for today, 30 days to come compliance. After the 30 days of non-compliance, coming into non-compliance, is $75 a day, which will go into effect in May the 15th, whatever this, May the, what is the, May whatever the next, May the 11th. Retract the 90 days and go with 30 days to be able to come into compliant. After the 30 days, there will be a $75 a day.
There's a different level of enforcement, but the building official would have to get involved. So, I mean, it's outside of code enforcement, so it could, I mean, if the building official feels that this is an unsafe structure, they can go that route.
And I believe this was already referred to the building official, although that was the previous building official. We have one that started about 2 weeks ago. So we'll resend it to the new building official to see where we're at in that. It could be that they already prepared the case file to take it to the unsafe structure board, so there is accompanying enforcement on that side.
Because this is unsafe.
Concur.
Whatever this, May the, what's the, May whatever the next, May the 11th.
Next case, last case, item number 30. Under new business, Code Officer Johnson.
There's a different
Case
level
number
of
CE
enforcement, but the official would have to
25030164, Brian E.
It's outside of
Special
code
Master, can I table this case due to
If the
service?
building official feels that this is an unsafe structure, they can go that route.
I believe this was already referred to.
That concludes our agenda. Meeting adjourned
So we'll resend it to the new
at
building official
4:15 p.m.
where we're at in that. It could be that they